Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. This video is gonna be a lot more fun than the last one. I'm gonna tell you everything about garlic and why you should plant it. You should plant some garlic because it's incredibly easy to grow. Especially if you're in a cold weather climate, it's really easy. You basically just plant it and just forget about it. 9 months. Now garlic is easy to grow because it's really forgiving. So if you are a gardener who wants to cook from scratch, you definitely need some garlic, because everybody knows that if you put some garlic and some onions in a pan, it already smells so good. So if that doesn't want to make you plant some garlic, I'm gonna give you a lot more reasons why you should. So the first reason is that it's really low maintenance. Just like I already said, you basically plant it in the fall and there is really not much else to do than just weeding. But if you mulch it pretty good, then yeah, you don't really have a job to do. The only thing that you have to care about for your garlic is that they get at least 1 inch of water per week. Now in the fall and the winter, that's really easy because probably it's gonna rain a lot. But in the spring, make sure it gets at least 1 inch of water per week. And because it's so low maintenance, garlic is a good plant to have in the garden, not by your home. You can do it in a community garden or in a friend's backyard, doesn't really matter. If you go long periods of time between visits in the garden, your garlic won't suffer. The second reason is that garlic loves cold weather. Now, there aren't many vegetables that like the cold weather, but garlic really loves it. In fact, I think it's easier to grow garlic in a colder climate than in a warm one. Quickly going to reason 3, there are minimal pests and diseases for garlic. Garlic is almost pest and disease free. There are a handful of pest and disease, but they're not really common in your home-grown gardens. The fourth reason is that you can plant a lot of garlic in a small space. Now, I know a lot of gardeners that have a smaller garden than we have, and it's difficult for everybody to have all the different crops in the summer. But with garlic, you don't have to worry with that. Little place like a 4x4 garden bed will allow you to plant 32 to 40 garlic bulbs. Now, depending on how much you eat garlic, this can provide you for the whole year. If you're not a garlic monster, I guess. On to number 5. You can store garlic for a really long time. Unlike other vegetables that you can store for a few days or a week, maybe a few weeks, garlic you can just have for a year. So it's an amazing plant to grow in bulk once a year, harvest everything, dry it, and then use it all year round. On to number 6, which I think is the best one, because not only do you get from garlic the bulb, of course, but you can also make pesto from it. Not from the garlic itself, but from the scapes, which grow from the bulb. So just like a spring onion, for instance, which you eat the green part, you can also do that with garlic. So a lot of gardeners actually recommend that you cut off the scapes to make sure that the plant is directing all the energy inside the bulb. But that's only bonus for you, because then you have some edible scapes which you can just make pesto from, or do it with your onions, and it has this sharp garlicky taste. On to reason number 7, and that is that garlic is really good for your health. For thousands of years, people have been getting prescribed garlic, and it's still being used in medicine today. For instance, we use it for our chickens as an antibiotic. Eating some garlic on a regular basis is believed to prevent a lot of diseases, and if you want to know more about that, just do a quick Google search and you will find all the health benefits. And the last reason is money. Kidding, but also kind of not, because when you plant garlic, you start with a little clove, and when well grown, it can grow 10 times the weight of the original. So if you're talking about investments, that's a good investment. So that were 8 reasons to plant garlic, and if there are any more, let us know in the comments what your reasons are to plant garlic. If you haven't planted any garlic yet, please make sure to do it before you frost, otherwise it won't grow anymore. Please don't forget to subscribe on the channel, it really helps small channels out, and give a like to the video to help more people see it. And then I will see you in the next one. Bye! Incredibly easy to grow, especially if you're in a cold...
Cold.
Cold.
Especially when you're in a cold climate.